Hello, Sag. Welcome to your Sunday Shuffle. This week we're going to focus on purpose, pathways, prosperity, that kind of thing. Do keep in mind when we talk about things like pathway, career motives, okay, it can get very, very specific. So I usually get one of two reactions. Oh my God, that's totally me. I 100% resonate. Or the opposite. None whatsoever. Perfectly normal. Check your other placements. You will find yourself in there somewhere, okay? What's going on, please, for Sagittarius in terms of career, purpose, pathway, prosperity, principles, abundance, work, skills, experience? Show me, Sag, please. Show me, Sagittarius, please. Purposes and pathways, oracle cards. Oh, stop it. How perfect is that? You are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. Some of you, like me, work the cards. Bless you, honey. It's no easy thing. You think it is. You see somebody dropping them cards on the table, then they're like boom, 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 and they make it look so easy. And if you work the cards like I do, we all know what's up. Some of you read the oracles and the tarot. You help spiritually divine things, synchronicities, clues, insights, and you help others with that. Understanding the stuff that isn't so easily understood. That's what that means. You know what I mean? The divination, the tools of the trade. You know, whether you read the runes or you read the tarot, you watch the stars, whichever, you help discern the stuff that's there. It's elusive, it's energetically connected, but it doesn't necessarily have a working frame or structure. You know what I mean? No easy thing. I love it. I love it. What else, please? What else, please? What else, please? What else, please? Okay, speaker. That's what I'm saying. And you know what? Leo pulled these same two, and I promise you they were separated, and I've shuffled them many times between you both. So that was meant to be speaker and leadership. So yeah, someone who speaks through the divine, deciphering the divine, or trying to, making it relatable, by the way, to other people. Their leadership skills, practice, practicing your oratory skills in terms of actually speaking. So somebody who's very comfortable with speaking to others, showing leadership in the whole process, guiding through words, guiding through deciphering. Oh no, it's at the end of the day and I'm very tired. Can you tell? So that's when that words. Speaker. Yeah, sometimes we're on point and then we get tired. So don't let my affect, upset you. This is great. I'm loving it. It's just I'm very tired. Oh, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm very excited. You're the first person to actually pull the oracle card. Yay! All right. What else, please? Okay. Strength. It takes strength to do what you do as you do it the way you do. It takes spiritual strength specifically. Okay. What else, please? What else, please? It takes strength to guide. It takes strength to speak. It takes strength to show leadership. Okay, to remain calm under pressure. Because you're talking about not easy things. But it makes you happy with the sun. That's heavy Leo energy right there. You might have some very strong Leo aspects in your chart. Speaking of which, not only did you get their two oracles, you pulled their two dominating cards. So yeah, check out Leo's. Theirs was interesting too. All right, let's do your cards. Show me, Sagittarius, please. Show me, Sagittarius, please. What's going on for Sagittarius? Career, pathway, purpose, prosperity, skills, experience. Show me, Sagittarius, please. Show me, Sagittarius. Show me, Sagittarius. Show me, Sagittarius. Okay, Four of Wands. Oh, happy contract. Six of Swords. Is it time to move on? Oh, the Lovers, the ideal contract, the Hierophant. Oh, wow, that's some very sharp spiritual aspects to your reading today. Very sharp. Wow. Man, dude, seriously, people would love it if they saw this in a love reading, but it's career-oriented today, so let's talk about it. I have you leaving, it looks like willfully leaving a situation here where you have a pre-existing contract in work. It's good, it's stable, it brings you many elements of joy, and it does have stability kind of structured around it. The Four of Wands indicate walls. Okay, this has been built. And this is a contract you have upheld for a while, but Six of Swords, you're thinking of moving on from it, possibly relocating business, possibly going to work in another area, place, company, whatever. I don't know. But some of you are thinking about relocating specifically home, especially if you work from home, say like I do, doing what I do, yeah, it would stand to reason many of you might work from home, whatever, and you're thinking about changing location. I don't know, possibly incorporating more travel, but I see you moving towards something with very strong connectivity attached to it. The Lovers, which in career is the ideal contract. So not only does it say, you know, okay, the best possible paycheck and benefits, Christina. No, it's also that sense of spiritual fulfillment. Okay, so emotional fulfillment, spiritual fulfillment, this is where I'm meant to be. And then also possibly in conjunction with a very strong partner. Very interesting. Very interesting with that Hierophant there. Heavy spiritual energy here right towards the end. So if I see you transitioning in work, in life, there's a reason why. There's a very strong calling in here for you. All right, let's start breaking it down. Sorry, I'm not used to this arrangement. I only read upstairs for the Sunday Shuffle, so even I'm like, where's my stuff? I'm used to the big table downstairs. I'm just you're so used to it, and when you change one thing for somebody who does the same thing over and over, it's like, where's my stuff? Where? Oh. Show me that Four of Wands, please. Show me that Four of Wands. Show me that Four of Wands. I will go ahead and answer this question because I saw something that related to this. I believe it was Virgos. I'll go ahead and get this out of the way because I know I'm going to get in the comments, so I hope you're paying attention at 6 minutes and 20 seconds. Yes, it could be love-oriented. Take it as it resonates, but that's not what we're reading today, okay? I can get that out of the way right now. The answer is yes for some of you. All right. Let's see that Four of Wands, please. Show me that Four of Wands. Show me that Four of Wands. Show me that Four of Wands. All right, what's shaking, bacon? You're showing me heavy, heavy, heavy spiritual concepts attached to your career. I love it. I dig it. I'm into it. It made sense immediately on your oracles. Heavy sun, warmth principles, but also the strength and fortitude to continue to do it. It's no easy thing. You're telling me what it is you do is no easy thing. It's no easy task, and it's no easy contract. Okay, the Chariot in the World. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. All right, all right, all right. All right. You're showing me a shift of practices. All right, but because we want to. It's interesting. Let's see where you're going at Six of Swords. Show me. Show me that Six of Swords. Show me that Six of Swords. You have discerned a particular contract can only take you so far. As much as you would like to have taken it further, you're telling me you understand. Logically as well as emotionally, it can only take you so far. And you're actually grateful for this because it's allowed you insight about where it is you can move forward to. Gotcha. Gotcha. Not that you don't love what you do. Of course you love what you do. You're very spiritually attached to it. But you've also said you recognize the actual limits in it. And you don't like the limitations. That you would like to move forward, even if it means leaving this behind. As much as you might love it, you're like, it's time to transition because I don't like being stuck. And I don't like being held back. If it's time to move forward, then it's time to move forward. It's very strong and it's very determined. Okay. You've made this determination. When you will actually move on it, I don't know. But you recognized as much as I want to move forward in whatever this contract is, Christina, I saw myself doing it. I was convinced it was going to happen, but it hasn't. It's not moving forward. Ergo, I need to Six of Swords it myself. It's time to move on from this, and it's looking like for good reason. There's something else here that's calling to you, and I think you know that. All right. Show that Six of Swords. When you're stuck, honey. When you can't advance, you can't advance. That's it. You know it. I know it. The cards know it, right? And often the activity or movement that is made is because it's by choice, recognizing limitations somewhere else. And I know you wanted to take this further. I know whatever that Four of Wands contract is to you, it was comfortable and it did well by you, but it took a lot of strength to reinforce that contract. So I don't know how long you were in it, but it took you strength to meet it out. You're good at it, you're spiritually inclined towards it, but you recognized its limitations fairly recently. And it's like, if I can't advance in this, I need to advance myself personally, moving forward. Six of Swords is the new opportunity here. Seven of Swords. Oh, the Three of Pentacles. Many of you have been shying away about the idea of breaking away and starting over for a long time, and now you're readdressing it. Okay. All right, very good. Starting out on your own, striking out on your own, doing your own thing, starting your own business. Starting all over. Three of Pentacles, honey. In career, I love that, actually. It's that lovely entrepreneur spirit, or I'll do this myself. Ooh. If there's anyone who can handle it, honey, it's you. But it does look like we have the cooperation of someone else here who is meant to work with us. Like, literally meant to work with you. Okay? I'm used to saying us out of habit. It's an old habit. Don't worry about it. Well, it could apply to me too. I have 2 sharp angles of Sag in my chart. I don't have a very diversified chart, so what little I have, I'm actually quite proud of. It's literally Scorpio, Aries, Sag, Libra. That's it. That's all I got in my chart. That does not include any of the nodes. None of the nodes, none of the midheaven stuff, just the raw fundamental basics of placements. That's all I got, or those 4. That's it. So when I'm like, I got some Sag in my chart. That I'm very happy about that, because it's like, yay, I have something different. But yeah, so anyway, my point is, honey, is that it's been with you for a minute, starting over for a while, but you're like, I love this so much. But there's limitations in it, and you've had sneaking suspicions, let's be real, 7 of Swords, about this for a while, that not only would you have to move towards a new opportunity, you've been wanting to. And there was this moment in time where you had to see the limitations. You had to see it for what it was before you could start accepting it on the more emotional level to better prepare you to move forward. I know part of you's hanging back, like, maybe I can hang back and keep doing this, but you keep coming up against that brick wall, and it is indeed a brick wall. I was supposed to move forward in this strongly. I had every intention of it, but for some reason there's a real limitation there. And it's like, go no further in this, or you're not allowed to. And you don't like it. You don't like the limitations. And you've been suspecting for some time if you were going to be in this position of having to move forward, and the answer is yes. But the answer is yes in your favor. Okay, it's in your favor. Let's see. And I got you. It's the idea is partnership with somebody. So whatever it is that you partake in the future, it was really strongly meant to be. All right, let's see this, lovers, please. Show me the lover, please. Show me the lovers. Show me the lovers. Show me the lovers, please. Show me the lovers, please. Eight of Wands, the Hermit. I see you talking to somebody that's really going to help you hone in on your ideas. I see you directly working in partnership with them, and it is a very good alliance. It's not just a good alliance, it's a strong one. It's very good. Trust me. You moving in this direction, having hints, clues, indications. You've been reading the cards. You know what I'm talking about. I have you in connection with somebody that has wisdom with the Hermit behind them. They're experienced, strong communication skills, paired up with yours. You two are quite the team. Also, Queen of Pentacles. They see this personally as a financially a stable opportunity, and one that could lead you both further. I see you both heavily. What is this? I can't quite get a grip on what the heck this is, but you have a very strong partner here, or at least you potentially do in future. The more you shift and navigate away from the thing that has too many limitations on it. The fact of the matter is, you had been thinking for some time that if you work with somebody else here, there's something that you could do with them and that it would be successful. I agree. I very much agree. Let's see that Hierophant. He's the official yes and no guy. Let's see that Hierophant, please. Show me that Hierophant, please. I want to know what the heck this is. It's closely personally related to the home space. Success, stability of home and pathway. The Hermit is pathway. Queen of Pentacles is home. So it is both advantageous for the career as well as prosperity for the home. You understand? And people ask me all the time how I read tarot. Honey, it's years and years of practice. Working with clients, that's probably one of the best and fastest ways you will learn. Not collective readings, working with clients one-to-one. But again, if you read cards, you already know that. All right. Three of Wands, Ace of Swords. This is a matter of truth. Oh. We'll be talking about this soon, baby. I got a 3 and 3 starting structure. The both of you understand this is a very excellent alliance. Whoa. Whoa. What's up, bro? What's up, sis? Okay. I got connectivity here, social constructs, strong truths. It's a matter of time with the 3 of Wands. And then we have the Hierophant signing off on all this. There's high levels of cooperation here between you and someone else, and by all rights, this looks exceedingly successful. It will be coming together relatively soon. It could be, I hate that it's so darn vague. What is this? I have yet to see a structure here that suggests what the actual inclination of this work is the moon. It's not entirely known to you both, but it has absolutely to do with the spiritual realm, making, again, the unknown a little more known. It could be anything where you set up a full-time shop in reading tarot, like you lease out your own space. You know, perhaps starting one of those shops that's more on the spiritual side, where you sell things like tarot cards, crystals, etc. You provide full-time private readings. I don't know. It could be anything like that, but it's, again, it has to do with the unknown. It's not fully realized yet, though. But it directly involves work. You'd be killing it. This could be your investor, somebody who has a steady hand and is practiced and experienced in this. You converse with this person often. The social connectivity is through the roof. You two are bringing people together over solid truths. I'm telling you, whatever this is successful as hell. Solid truths. Could be work partnership. Perhaps, I don't know, perhaps they have a place of business where they're allowing you to set up with them and you can do your gig where they work. Because there's heavy levels of cooperation, conjunction, adjacency. It's so heavily intertwined, but it works so well. It's ridiculous. It's like a recipe, honey. It works really, really well. Oh, wow. That partnership is fantastic. It's borderline seamless. Talk about ideal contract. And not only is it thriving, people are celebrating this. They're loving this idea. They are loving this idea. Heavy levels of social construct, visibility. Everyone profits. Personally, as well as in terms of experience. This is fantastic. Yeah. It's a delay. It's a delay in happiness. In other words, you didn't know it was going to make you happy until you started doing it. But not just you, many people. Oh, this is fascinating. Oh, this is absolutely fascinating. You're killing it, man. You're so good at what you do. You know what? I've known some folks, right, who they have a main gig. And let's say you got a little gig. Okay. And you need space to set up. Let's say you don't have enough income to lease your own place, right? Okay. Brick and mortar. And they're like, hey, you know, I know you. I like your stuff. I'm not going to charge you anything. You can come over here, set up shop, and just kill it with my customers, you know, etc. You see what I'm saying? It has that adjacency feel. You can come to work where I am and do your thing. Kill it. Or you two are setting up a place together that I can't quite see it. It's there. The construct is there. It's highly cooperative and very visible. And everybody's reacting to it in a way that suggests success, if not overnight. And it has directly to do with the unknown or the divinity concept. Come practice your skills over here, or I will help you get this started, or you and I are working in this together. You do the actual product stuff, I do the actual business side, something like that. And it's so joyous, and it comes together, and it kind of forms or creates a house. I can't quite see it. But the connectivity is fantastic, and it's on point. Dang it. I can't quite see it. There is structure here. Coin is being made. People are talking about this. Adjudication. Yes, hearing it out, weighing the back and forth, the 36. For some of you might actually be in connection with a Taurus. We also have Gemini here. That's more of that Taurian energy. It's a heavy cross. It's a heavy burden to bear. In other words, it's not going to be easy, but you've been weighing this up for a while. We're listening to this proposal, and we're transforming. We are transforming. We're putting new creative thoughts into this. The key. Yes, it's the key to the particular freedom. When we stop thinking of whatever this ending is as a burden and a sacrifice, and that it actually might be good for us, that's when our thoughts become a lot more flexible about the key to potential opportunities. Okay. I have a very strong suspicion you know who this is. There's no way you don't. We need to talk with this person. Once we get freed out of that particular situation, sudden wealth. Once we get out of that feeling of being trapped and we kind of emotionally processed this transitional cycle, come to terms with its limitations, we start to soften up our thoughts and our energy towards this new direction. And I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. It has that feeling attached to it of almost instant wealth. The energy generated off this is fast. Once it starts going, it's going to start going, in other words. Fascinating. I had to wrap this one up. Man, Saggy honey, I wish I could spend more time on this. But once we get out of that limitation, accepting it for what it is, stop fighting it. I know you intended to move further into this. I saw it. Your intentions were solid, very solid. But you keep coming up against a wall that had nothing to do with you, despite your intentions. You're like, I can only go so far in this. I meant and wanted to take that contract further. I cannot. And even though it kind of feels like you might be defeated in having to move on from this contract, the fact of the matter is you're just getting started. So when you actually start talking with this person to make this more viable, to get it rolling, that's when the magic happens. That's when the magic... You know, like here, for instance, I live in Austin, right? Now, Austin, if you're not familiar with the city, every weekend there's a music festival. Doesn't matter what it is. It's the 15th, it's the 20th, it's the 3rd. People are saying they have annual music festivals all the time, and they just started it this year. It's so full of crap. But I live in a city that's constantly engaging in music festivals. There's always there's a music festival constantly. Every weekend, throw a rock, you'll hit one, right? There's always some sort of festival in Austin. Every weekend. Okay? My point is, there's so many of them, like doing what I do. I could easily say, hey, I want to set up a tent so I can do what I do with other people and make money off it in that day at that festival arena. See what I'm saying? It feels kind of like that you could take out a table, that you could take out a venue or something to practice your skills. Something like, it's hard to me to explain, but it's like you signing up with somebody who's already in a kind of position to give you space to do what it is you need to do. Okay, time frame is undetermined right now. Yeah, I couldn't get that either. I think it depends. The more you take strides in transitioning out, okay, of your current contract, the more evidence you will see about moving further in this other area. I'm sorry it's so vague, but I can't see it right now. I really can't see it right now. It tells me it's not a rush. So this is going to be a slow 6 of Swords, okay? But it's going to lead you into other things. You had thought about going your own way for a while now. I know. For some of you, 8 months. Okay. Sadie, honey, I hope this helped you. It was very interesting. It was very unique. Probably the most unique of all the 12 today. I really liked it a lot, even though it was vague. I apologize for that, but I still liked it. Let me know if this helped you at all. Put it in the comments. Take care. Be well.